All good? That one is rolling as well? Hi. We get a ton of questions about models and what does it mean to be model agnostic. So today I just wanted to break it down and explain how it works. So our philosophy behind introducing models is very simple. We want you to have access to the latest and best, most up-to-date models in the market. When we introduce these models, we mainly prioritize you having access to it right away. So what you're going to find is that some models will come to the product restricted, and that's only because to introduce the rest of its features, like tool calling, for example, it needs more resources from our team to make it happen. So what we like to do is to give you restricted and allow you to just play with it right away, and then gradually bring everything else into the product. But we get it. You have your preferred AI of choice. That's why when you head to Neon Chat, you're gonna see all the models we have available right now. And while there, you're gonna notice there's something called OpenAI. There's a common misconception that OpenAI means that we have our own model, but that's not really how it works. This is where being model agnostic comes into play. So what being model agnostic means and what this option means is that you don't have to choose the models for your task, we just choose them for you based on what you want to do. Your workflows will essentially be divided into three categories. You'll have chat, image generation, and video generation. Between those three categories, you'll have different models that are best for each. By selecting OpenAI, you're just guaranteed to have the best models available for each of those areas for whatever task you're trying to do at this point. If you're someone who's not keeping up to date necessarily with all these benchmarks and all the specs of these models, and you just want to make sure that for whatever you're doing, you just have the best, you can just trust us. Our team is constantly benchmarking and testing these models against each other and making sure that within those categories, you always have the best one possible. This is especially useful for people that find themselves switching back and forth between those categories. And one cool thing I can show you is how you can use this in practice. So here I have a reference image of a boat in Wrocław in summer, and I want to create a small video of it. Not everyone is able to keep up with the latest specs, and in the midst of my workflow, I don't want to really stop and think, okay, which model should I go find, which is the best model to use? No, I'm just going to trust the Neon team that is testing this all the time and making sure that I have the best one, right? So this is a good example that if you're switching between chat and video, because it would make a lot of sense that for chat, you just have your preferred AI, but specifically for image generation and video generation, it's going to be using the best model. So this makes it a lot easier, and I don't have to break my workflow or my thinking and even worry about this at all. On the other hand, if you're someone who keeps track of all the newest models, their specs, and how they compare against each other, you could use our Model Selector and just pick whatever you think will be best for your workflow. So if you have any questions or you want to keep up with the latest models and AI features we ship in Neon, you can head out to our community on Discord. This is really where you can stay closest to product and everything we're building. That pretty much wraps it for today, and we'll see you on the next one.